Woodcrest by the kids' school.
All right, you guys.
I have enough
And
checks now that
all right, you guys. Welcome to um another video, if you want to put it that way. Yeah. Welcome back to another video. If you wanna put it that way, you can basically call this a live stream. This is our first live stream that we are ever doing on Tornadoes Man, on the Tornadoes Man channel. I am not changing this channel name to Tornadoes and Hurricane Man. This will stay Tornadoes Man because I'm focusing on tornadoes right now. The hurricane season is coming, but today we are going to be taking a look at the list of all Category 5 hurricanes because I want to know what's the difference between a tornado and a hurricane. If 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 you are a storm chaser, right, like myself, if you are a storm chaser like myself, you have to know what's the difference between a hurricane and a tornado. Most likely, the hurricane wind speeds were very Let me see. How can I put this?
You know what it is?
The hurricane wind speed. Well, I'm gonna say this: the tornado wind speeds way back in the 1900s, the 1700s, the 1800s were very devastating. The Fujita scale was rated F0, F1, F2, F3, F4, and F5. Now you have the enhanced Fujita scale, which goes by F0, F1, EF2, EF3, EF4, and EF5. The category scale was also different way back in the the 18 and 1900s, because as I heard, the first hurricane was in the 18 and 1900s. The scale for hurricanes way back in the 18 and 1900s was C1, C2, C3, C4, and C5. Now we use the category scale as Category 1, Category 2, Category 3, Category 4, Category 5. So in today's live stream, we are going to be, let me see. We are going to be trying to figure out if we can find the difference between a category, like where did these category 5 hurricanes make landfall, and where did they do damage at? Let's get into it. Oh, and just to let you guys know, Tornadoes of 2021 episode will be dropping tomorrow. That will be season 2, episode 2. And I'm just giving y'all a heads up on that. I am still working on what I want to say for that video. Y'all know I have to write scripts and all of that. I still have to do my work. So I have a lot of stuff that I need to do. I'm very busy currently every day. I just got a lot of stuff rolling. So, yeah, that's basically how it is. But anyways, today we are looking at the list of Category 5 Atlantic hurricanes. So let's get into our article. A Category 5 Atlantic hurricane is a tropical cyclone that reaches Category 5 intensity on the Saffir-Simpson hurricane wind speed scale within the Atlantic Ocean. To the north of the equator, they are among the strongest tropical cyclones that can form on Earth, having 1 minute sustained wind speeds of at least 137 knots, 254 km/h, 158 miles per hour, 70 m/s. The United States National Hurricane Center Atlantic currently estimates the 11 tropical cyclones between 1851, the first Atlantic hurricane season, to be included in the official Atlantic hurricane tropical cyclone record, and the 1959 peaked as a Category 5 hurricane. However, because potential logics such as static maneuvering were not able until the 1960s, so cyclones may have remained undeleted since 1960. 31 Atlantic hurricanes have reached Category 5 strength. And this is a picture of Hurricane Milton that touched down on that made landfall on October 7, 2024. Right after Hurricane Helene just hit Florida as a Category 4. So let's see what we are looking at. So here are 10 Atlantic hurricanes: Camille, Allen, Andrew, Isabel, Ivan, Dean, Felix, Irma, Maria, Milton. All these hurricanes reached Category 5 strength. So let's see here. So let's take a look at Camille. This is Hurricane Camille that reached Camille 9, and it dissipated on August 1969. It was a Category 5 major hurricane with wind speed of 175 miles per hour before it dissipated. Wow.
That was so quiet, like I don't even know he in there.
So let's talk about Hurricane David. Hurricane David formed on August 25th, 1979. Extratropical was formed on September 6, 1979, and it dissipated on September 8, 1979 as a Category 5 major hurricane. Highest wind speeds was 106, caused 2,078 fatalities. That is a lot. And that was a part of the 1979 Atlantic hurricane season. Next, let's talk about Allen. Hurricane Allen. This was Hurricane Allen. Hurricane Allen formed on July 31st, 1980, and it dissipated on August the 11th, 1980. This hurricane is what caused the August 11th, 1980 super tornado outbreak. Is the reason why that EF4 touchdown on August 12th, 1980 was because of this hurricane. It caused the August 11th through August 16th of 1980 super outbreak. This was a Category 5 major hurricane with 100. This is the highest record in the Atlantic Ocean. This hurricane caused 81 fatalities and 26 missing. Here is Hurricane Andrew. Okay, Hurricane Andrew formed on August 16th, 1992, and it dissipated on August 29th, 1992. This is what caused the 1992 super tornado outbreak between Oklahoma, Louisiana, and Alabama. This was a Category 75 miles per hour, and it caused 65 fatalities. Hurricane Andrew will always be remembered in the books, in the Category 5 books. Next is Hurricane Mitch. Hurricane Mitch was formed on October 22nd, 1998, and dissipated on November 9th, 1998, with 180 miles per hour. This hurricane caused 11,374 fatalities. And Mitch has been the forgotten hurricane that has, so we're going to have to talk about him someday. Mitch is the forgotten. So let's go back. Next is Hurricane Isabel. Hurricane Isabel formed on September 6, 2003 and dissipated on September 20th, 2003. This hurricane caused the super between Georgia and Alabama for a risk of tornadoes. This was a category hurricane with the highest winds of 100. Hurricane caused 51 fatalities and 16 direct and 35 indirect fatalities. You add 51 plus 16 plus 35. That's a lot. Well, let's go check out the next one. The next one is Hurricane Emily. Hurricane Emily was formed on July 11th of 2005 and dissipated on July 21st, 2025. This hurricane caused the super major outbreak between Alabama and Illinois and Nebraska for tornadoes. This was a Category 5 major hurricane with 160 miles per hour, causing 22 fatalities. And this was part of the 2005 Atlantic hurricane season. All right, next is my favorite one of them all. And I have known Katrina since I have heard about her and what she did to New Orleans in 2005. Let's talk about her. We bring up a memory hurricane that hit Louisiana in 2005, and that is Hurricane Katrina, that formed on August 23rd, 2005 and dissipated on August 31st, 2005. This hurricane caused a major outbreak for tornadoes across Mississippi, Missouri, Alabama, Illinois, Iowa, Davenport, and Louisiana. This was a Category 5 major hurricane with 175 mile per hour winds. This hurricane caused 1,392 fatalities and 652 went missing during Hurricane Katrina. Wow. This is a hurricane you want to remember. And I remember Katrina since this day. I wasn't even born in 2005. Still remember the hurricane. Well, let's talk about another Category 5 storm that also happened in 2005. This is Hurricane Rita, that formed on September 18, 2005 and dissipated on September 26, 2005. This hurricane caused multiple outbreaks across Mississippi for risk of tornadoes, and this hurricane with 180 miles per hour. This hurricane caused 120. Next, we're talking about Hurricane Wilma. Hurricane Wilma was also another storm that formed on October 15, 2005 and dissipated on October 27, 2005. This hurricane Missouri, Mississippi, Georgia, Arkansas, and Tennessee of tornadoes. This was a Category 5 major hurricane with 185 miles per hour. The total of fatalities was 52. Let's go back. Favorite one of them all, and that is 2016 and dissipated on October 10th, 2000. When this hurricane first made landfall, it was a Category 4 and it grew more strength and it strengthened into a Category 5. The hurricane was a Category 5 major hurricane. This hurricane had the fatalities of 131 fatalities. Next is my favorite, and she touched down about the same year after Matthew. She touched down in 2017. And it's basically my ex name from elementary, Hurricane Maria. 2017 and dissipated on October 7th, 2017 or October 2nd, 2017. This hurricane caused at least a major outbreak for Georgia and Alabama. Category 5 major hurricane with 1,000 and 3,059 fatalities. And it was $91.6 billion in U.S. damage. Next on this is my favorite, and he might get the number one seed. It is Hurricane Dorian. Hurricane Dorian formed on August 24th, 2019 and dissipated 2019. This hurricane caused a major outbreak for Tennessee, Texas, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Missouri, Minneapolis, Michigan, Georgia, Arkansas, California. Caused a major outbreak for those states for risk of tornadoes. This with 185 miles per hour. This hurricane lasted a day and 6 hours. 7 fatalities. 245 went missing. That's a lot of people that went missing. Okay, let's go to the next one. Next one I want to talk about is Hurricane Lee. And he might get the touchdown, made landfall on September 5th, 2023 and dissipated on September 18th, 2023, causing a major outbreak for the whole entire United States. Risk of tornadoes. This was a Category 5 major hurricane with 165 miles per hour. 4 fatalities only. And last but not least is Hurricane Milton. Hurricane Milton lasted, we're going to get to that, but it was 180 miles per hour. fatalities and 6 went missing. And just to let y'all know, Hurricane Milton lasted a day, 2 hours, and 5 minutes. Maria lasted a day, 4 hours, and 15 minutes. That is not how long. That is, I honestly think that that Milton is gonna get the win for this one. He lasted the longest. I think he's gonna get the win for this one. He has to get the win for this one.
I'm sorry, take the remote for mama, please.
Oh, the remote? It's in Diamond Room.
Why?
Oh, cause yeah, she got a TV, but it's an LG TV. It doesn't. The remote doesn't work for a TV.
Where she get a TV from?
I don't know. She told me.
Somebody gave it to her at her job like that.
What size it is?
Baby, that's a small TV, Mom. It ain't no big TV.
Oh.
And it's not from it's not a TLC or it's not a Roku.
Well, yeah, guys. If you guys enjoyed this live stream episode, hit that like button and subscribe. And again, tomorrow, Tornadoes of 2021 will be dropping. And on Monday, Tornadoes of 2022 will be dropping. So that will be 2 new episodes. And then on Friday, I will be dropping Tornadoes of 2023. And then on the next Sunday, I will be dropping Tornadoes of 2024. And we will be completed with the Tornadoes series. And then starting in May, I will be going back to recover the history of Hurricane Katrina and why she was formed as she was. And we will also look at a video of her. Well, no, we're not going to do that. We have to recover facts of our own because then people going to think we're stealing their stuff. And that's not the type of guy I am. So on starting in May, we're going to be doing different episodes of us covering the recovering the back history of Hurricane Katrina. It's only going to be 5 episodes. So if y'all are interested in it, y'all can watch it, but it's only going to be 5 episodes. So starting in May, we'll be doing 5 episodes of back history of Hurricane Katrina and why she was named the most dangerous hurricane to touch down to make landfall in New Orleans, Louisiana. Sorry, I keep saying touchdown. I'm thinking I'm talking about tornado, and I'm not. But yeah. So yeah, starting in May, we will be doing 5 episodes of the Recover. It is going to be called the Recover Back History of Hurricane Katrina, and that will start in May. So I just need to finish up the Tornado series, get that out the way. And then, we will be able to do Katrina. Now, if y'all want me to do a recovered history on Hurricane Dorian, I have no problem in doing it. I mean, I am a Tornadoes man and a Hurricane man. Call me whichever one you want. But if y'all want me to do some recovering history on Hurricane Dorian, I will most likely be able to do so. I have no problem in giving y'all recovered facts on Katrina and Dorian. Those are one of my most 2 favorite hurricanes that ever. Well, also Maria was one of my most favorite because when she made landfall in 2017, kind of made me think of my ex and I didn't want to think about her. But you know what I'm saying? I try to keep things to myself and I got to stop doing that a lot. I need to start talking to people. You know what I'm saying? Maybe people would understand where I'm coming from more if I start talking and opening my mouth. But yeah. So I gotta say, before I close out this live stream, my most 3 favorite hurricanes from this live was Hurricane Katrina, Maria, and Dorian. So if y'all want me to do a Pacific video or some information or whatever, if y'all want me to do a video on Hurricane Katrina, Dorian, and Maria, I can do that for y'all. I have no problem, but it's gonna be a long video, so I advise y'all to stay for the long journey, because you know Wikipedia gives you a lot of stuff to read. So yeah, so if y'all want me to recover a video on Katrina, Maria, and Dorian, I will do so. I will probably drop it Tuesday if y'all really want. If y'all want the video. I'm not gonna give y'all a video if y'all don't want it. So that's if y'all want the video. But again, I have no problem in giving y'all the video that y'all want. If y'all want Katrina, Maria, Dorian, I will give it to y'all. But I have to, continue with the tornado series. I'm almost done. I've been overlooking the tornado series for like some weeks now because I've been busy on my train business and stuff like that. So it's only if y'all want it. Bye.